What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Payne. Welcome back to another Omniheroes video. Alright guys, we're going to talk a little bit about resources today and when to use your summon tickets, your relic tickets, and your oracle tickets for the best possible outcomes in this game. So there are a lot of events going on. I'm going to tell you this now. So there are going to be events where, for example, Hall of Heroes, you're going to be able to summon X amount of units and then get yourself fragments and then legendary fragments and then cards, okay? And then you're going to see that that event is going to end and then you're going to start saving up. So that's the key thing here for everybody is you're going to need to start saving up. Do not never ever summon no matter how much you feel like you have to, unless there's an event going on, because you're going to be missing out on some premium rewards. So, for example, this one here, Advanced Summon, there's currently nothing going on, so all you do is the free summon, and then that's it, you stop there. The Synergy Summons, also same thing. These will also have events here where you can actually summon X amount of synergy units and then get yourself additional rewards such as legendary fragments, epic fragments, and more. Now remember, epic fragments can also drop legendaries, okay? You can see here the chances here of getting yourself some of these units, and this includes legendary heroes from the divine and demon section. So if you do plan to go ahead and summon from here, keep in mind, no matter who you choose, you can check the rates and who will drop in this list, okay? So like, for example, a lot of people are like, why isn't Janna included in this game? Well, she's currently not added. She probably will be added eventually with a probably an event of some sort to reintroduce her again. But she has been in the game before, if I recall, and she is just currently unavailable now. But this is going to be pretty much the case for every single unit. Make sure, guys, you wait until the event starts, even if you are desperate to pull. Patience is going to be key here. The only thing this doesn't apply to is the common summons. Now, common summons, you guys can see here, you also still have a chance of getting yourself legendary. So with your heart's desire, collect these as many as you want. There you go. That's actually a pretty decent epic. And summon away, and this won't be affected by anything. Okay, this is where you actually don't mind summoning. Now, let's go on to the Relic Vault. I want to talk about this one. Now, this one's very important. There's going to be two different kind of events for Relic Vaults. One is going to be this one here, where you can summon and you can actually get the opportunity to get not only epic fragments, but also legendary fragments. This is what you want to wait for. So all of your relic summons, guys, should be done in this specific event. Never, ever do the regular summon event, which is only going to drop only epic fragments. Okay, that is a big time waste. So what coincides with this, right? So whenever they do the Mystic Forge here, that's when you want to actually go ahead and summon in the Relic Vault. If you do it before that, you're only going to get yourself epic fragments from those treasure chests. So always wait, guys, specifically for the limited rebate option. When the Mystic Forge is up, that's when this is going to be the best time to summon. So you can get yourself fragments for those legendaries, especially as free to play. It's very important, and you can actually get yourself enough to pull a legendary either from the actual Relic Vault itself or from the collection of the fragments. So that's going to be a critical one. Now, as for Oracle Temple, this one, I can't lie to you guys, I don't know if there's anything different than this. Right now, currently, the only thing I'm always seeing, this is the third time now around that I've seen this one, it's going to be getting yourself these commendations, Oracle coins, where you can actually trade them in, right? And you can trade them in to get yourself the choice of hero from here. So let's go to the redeem points, Oracle shop, right over here, right? So these are the heroes you can trade them for. Now you always, this is without question, guys, want to save specifically the 100. This divine and demons are way too important to miss out on. So do not go for the regular 50s. You're going to be wasting a lot of your resources. These guys are the trump cards in most of the high-end games. So definitely save up. All of them are very, very good for their existing factions. So, for example, Thalamus, who we haven't really talked much about because we haven't done the Glory and tier list, which we will today, actually, or tomorrow, is one of the best AoE stunning units in the game, bar none. You know, Helios is going to be one of the best units for Doomsdayers, even though they suck. They suck as a faction, in my opinion. Thalos is one of the most important Mystifiers because he increases damage that your Corrode does. Karnak is one of the best critical rate and damage dealing units for Ethereals. Victoria here is one of the best front end HP damage dealers in the game. And Musteam has one of the best single target damage dealers with the splash damage abilities and crit damage in the game. So all of these units here and I mean the list goes on with Macaria and Arcadina. They're all critical units. If you look at the tier list that I've created for these factions, you will see these are all top tier units. So right now the only event, guys, that I've seen for Oracle Temple is in fact this one. If there is another one coming down the pipeline, I will let you know. Now, we do have a massive patch coming up today, I believe, around sometime later in the evening, or tomorrow, one of the 2 days. I think it was the 28th or 29th. I think it was 29th, though. Maybe it is tomorrow. We'll see what that does in regards to the actual events, right? Because you can see here, this one lasts for 3 days, so we know it's not going to be replaced. The Hall of Heroes, though, on the other hand, does have nothing right now going on, so this would be a perfect time for them to introduce a new event for Catherine's release, right? So we'll see if a new release of a unit will cause a brand new event to happen in here, and that may change the scope of this video a little bit. So let's hold off on that one. Right now, the best one is for summoning for the fragments and then the cards where you can choose your own hero, but that may change with the release of Catherine. So those resources, guys, that you've been holding on to or have been spending, you may want to hold on to and don't spend right away. It's extremely important, guys, to take advantage of these events that happen very frequently, so don't get that trigger finger going all the time, okay? I know some people's accounts are going to suffer a little bit because of this, but in the long run, you're going to benefit a lot more, right? And the reason why it's important to do this is you want to take advantage of as many fragments as you possibly can. If you look here, right, like I've got 27 of these right now. I'm saving them in case I get a drop for anything else. But if you look at my shards, like some of these here could have been fully completed through that event, but now I'm saving all my 200 tickets to summon when the event is back up, so some of these shards can happen, okay? So that's a very important part of this game, is you've got to be patient, and that's how you handle your resources. Now, as you progress through Abyss mode, when you get to this point, you'll also be getting the opportunity to get yourself some legendary shards. Right now you can see here I've got the epic ones, but the last stage I actually ended up getting 25 legendary. So every three or two stages, when you complete them in Abyss mode, you're going to actually get 25 legendary fragments to summon a full legendary in 4 stages. So it's going to give you a lot more opportunities to have access to those legendary units rather than summoning, but through getting it to completion of stages. So it's important, guys, to also use your resources correctly and responsibly to advance through the game. The dupe system is massive here, right? You get a huge power boost, not only to the characters, but the synergy archive as well. So you don't want to miss out on these units. Please, please, please do yourself a favor and do me a favor by being smart about your resources and just wait for the events to drop before you do them. All right, guys, this is Payne. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope it was helpful. Again, I will give you brand new events as they drop, but for now, those are the ones I mentioned are the best ones. So do not summon before you see those events, especially the relic ones. Wait for the Mystic Force to drop and then summon, guys. So you guys should be saving as many as you possibly can to take advantage of some of these legendary fragments that you get for free just by saving and summoning. All right, guys. Talk to you guys in the next one.